First of all, a shout out to my youth run NOLA elective. We had a great job, especially those in Harvard, my homeroom class. We got Tyreek, Darren, Ashante, Kiara, Angel. I hope I'm not missing any of you guys. It was a long day. Anyway, starting with this video, and shout out to those who are in Yale and Princeton as well, of course. What we're going to do today is we're going to expand exponents that are raised to another power. So I'm going to look at this, I'm going to write it in expanded form, which means stretched out form. First thing I'm going to do, I always need to think back to order of operations, and the first thing I do in order of operations at the top is parentheses. So the first thing I'm going to look at is my parentheses. I see 9 to the 5th power. Okay, 9 to the 5th power. I'm looking at that, and then the next thing I want to look at is my exponents. How many times am I doing 9 to the 5th power? Well, I'm doing it 2 times. So this is 9 to the 5th power times 9 to the 5th power. I have 9 to the 5th 2 times. Well, now I can expand that out. 9 to the 5th is the same thing as 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times, same thing, 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. So here's the first time we did it and the second time. Here's 9 to the 5th times 9 to the 5th, or 9 times 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 9, all the way to that. You may start to see a pattern. We're going to do another example like this if you're still a little confused, which is fine. The next one, 7 to the 4th power.
1A Johnson, please report to the front office. 1A Johnson, please report to the front office.
So this is 7 to the 4th raised to the 3rd power. So I'm going to look at my base. My base is 7 to the 4th, and I'm going to do that 3 times. So I know that this is going to be 7 to the 4th times 7 to the 4th times 7 to the 4th. I have 1, 2, 3 7 to the 4ths because my exponent was 3. Now I can expand this out further. 7 to the 4th is the same thing as 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. And this can expand the same way. 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. And last, 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 7 to the 4th expanded out. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sevens. You should also have that. Again, your notes, there's no specific area. You have this box right here that says take notes as you would please. Anywhere in this space would be a great space to jot down some notes. We're going to do one last example before I let you work by yourself. The next example is 3 times 5 raised to the 4th power. 3 times 5 to the 4th power. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to look at what my base is. My base is 3 times 5. And I'm going to raise that to the 4th power. Now, there are 2 different ways I can do this. So if I was on your paper, I would write this twice and write both examples down. The first thing I can do is I know I have 3 to the 4th 4 times. Or 3 times 5, sorry. I have my base of 3 times 5, and I have that 4 times. So 3 times 5 times 3 times 5 times 3 times 5 times 3 times 5. Again, my base is 3 times 5, so I have it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This is one way I can expand it. 3 times 5 times 3 times 5 times 3 times 5 times 3 times 5. There's another way. So if you have space on your notes, write this again with the second example. The other way to do it is to follow order of operations, right? I can do what's in parentheses first. I know that 3 times 5 is 15. And I'm going to have 15 happen how many times? 4 times. So this expanded is 15 times 15 times 15 times 15. Cool stuff. We'll be talking about all of this when you come up with me. You have 3 problems that you're working on independently. This last independent problem has a big box. I want you to draw a line and make sure you do it both ways. And then you have 4 review problems from stuff that we've done already this week. Good luck.